So, Jenna and Kathy, if I understand you two correctly, you see your daughter as being a perfectionist and overly obsessed with achievement. And it sounds like you're really worried about Sam's anxiety surrounding her schoolwork.
Yes, exactly.
Can I just say, Sam, how proud I am, how proud everyone is of you and all your accomplishments. You worked so hard and achieved so much, and I don't want you to think that's what the issue is here.
What do you think the issues are, Kathy?
Well, obviously I'm not a fan of Sam pulling out her hair, but I think that's a symptom of worrying about studying and her grades. I don't think there's anything wrong to strive to be an exceptional student. I think the problem might be, and I think you might know better than I do, Dominic, but I think the problem might be how Sam is coping with her stress. I think she might need better strategies in how she copes and deals with her anxiety.
Sam, do you have any response to what your mother just said?
Well, I think Mom might be right. It's not that I want to be a perfectionist. It's just the way that I've always been. So maybe instead of trying not to excel, maybe I could learn to cope better. Because I do get really nervous about my grades and stuff.
That's my thoughts exactly. I mean, what was the last grade you got anyway?
I got a 99 on my chem exam, which was the second highest in the entire 10th grade.
Mm-hmm. And who got the highest?
Ming Tian.
Yes, the infamous Ming Tian.
Yeah, I guess.
So Sam, when do your nerves get the best of you, and how do you feel when that happens?
Just when I'm not feeling like I'm doing well enough. Like my stomach gets really tight and I grind my teeth, and sometimes I pull my hair really hard because it kind of distracts me.
Can you remember the last time you had that feeling?
Yeah, a second ago when Mom asked me who got the highest mark. I guess I just realized that I'm never going to make valedictorian and I'm going to let everyone down.
Jenna, can you share your thoughts about what's going on with those nerves?
I think I see where you're going with this. Maybe Kathy and I feed into Sam's nerves too. Like when Kathy compared Sam with the person who got the highest chemistry score, both of us knew it was probably Ming Tian. But we still asked the question of who it was. Maybe we think we need to keep his name in the forefront so that Sam will take on the challenge.
Jenna, you use the word we when you talk about how you feed into those nerves. Are you and Kathy lockstep in how you feed into them?
No, I think Kathy feeds into them a bit more.
Let me just say something here. I'm not the enemy. I just want what's best for Sam.
Of course, Kathy. You're focusing on Sam's performance because you wanted to excel in life, to succeed. You don't want to feed into those nerves.
No, not at all. I mean, if I had any idea of...
I understand. It pains you that your best intentions, helping Sam to be the best she can be, is causing her distress. You deeply love her and want what's best for her. I know it's painful to look inside oneself to see that one is possibly feeding those nerves. I really commend you for looking at yourself and being vulnerable. It takes great courage.
Sam has always been really sensitive and placed a lot of pressure on herself, even when she was really young. I remember when she had just turned 4. She was trying to master this spelling game we got her on her birthday, and she forced herself to finish the spelling board and could hardly manage her frustration when she couldn't get the right answer. She would scream at herself and she'd cry.
So you saw the beginnings of those nerves taking hold even at an early age. In what areas are those nerves strongest and which are they weakest, Sam?
Well, school is the worst. And then maybe piano. The other things like my running and soccer, they're really manageable. Like I don't get bent out of shape over those things.
What's different about the manageable things?
I guess they're fun. And if I don't perform well in them, it doesn't mean that I'm going to fail at life. If I don't perform well at school, it's like, it's going to be a huge failure. Like it's going to have a huge influence on my life.
I see you all nodding. I suspect that for your family, success academically and probably later in your work is critical to your sense of feeling that you're leading a good life. Anything less would be a failure.
Well, kind of. I think you need to do your best, but we all have different capacities in different areas.
I see. So, Sam, where are your capacities greatest and where do you have to struggle a bit?
Calculus. Calculus is definitely my biggest struggle.
I thought you said you were doing so well in calculus.
Well, I am, but it doesn't come easily to me. I get really stressed over it.
So those nerves cause you the most problems in situations where you're most challenged academically? So tell me about those school situations where you master those nerves.
English. I love English. I love reading and writing, and it all comes really easily to me. And history's cool too, and some science subjects like biology. Biology's fun.
So how is it that you better manage those nerves in English or history?
I don't know. I guess they're more fun. Oh, and I get the highest marks in those classes, so I don't let anyone down.
So as long as you're getting the top grade, you don't let anyone down and those nerves don't cause any problems. But when you don't make the grade, you tell yourself you're letting people down, which makes the nerves act up. I suspect the nerves are more a problem when you let someone down than if it's a challenge. What are some things your moms could do to help you manage those nerves?
Well, sometimes if I don't get a really good grade, Mom will say, "You'll do better next time, it's okay." And sometimes if I'm really stressed, Mama will take me to 31 Flavors, which is my favorite ice cream shop.
And what might they do to cause those nerves to act up?
I guess when they ask a lot of questions about grades, or when they ask about, how other top students are doing.
By both moms?
Yeah, Mom more though, but it's okay. I know it's just because you really care.
Okay, so I see we don't have much time left. To wind things up, I'd like you all to rewrite your story a bit from one where the nerves get the best of you to one where you draw from all your strengths and love and defeat that nerve problem. You clearly care for each other and want what's best. You're highly achievement motivated and want everyone to be successful. You want to preserve that, but not to the point where it causes undue stress and sadness. So who'd like to start?
Well, I guess I could go first.